Does Zootopia 1 hold up? With Zootopia 2 right around the corner, now felt like the perfect time to revisit the original and see if it's still good. And I'll be real, my thoughts were a lot more mixed than I remembered. Zootopia features a world of humanoid animals and follows rabbit Judy Hopps, who wants to become a cop even though everyone tells her bunnies don't become cops. Think Monsters University with a more optimistic ending. First off, this movie's allegory for bias, racism, whatever you want to call it. Unlike Elemental, the rift between predators and prey actually works well. It's not too heavy-handed, and it's general enough that everyone will probably empathize with it on some level. The characters are interesting. I was surprised by how little I actually liked Judy and even Nick Wilde near the beginning. They're both self-important jerks, but the film does such a good job fleshing out their characters. Nick's character arc is especially well made, and their relationship is easily the heart and soul of this movie. I always thought the shipping people did between them was weird. Disney never meant for them to be a couple, but on a rewatch I may have been wrong. I saw why people think that way, and it scared me. The animation, city design, music, all of it's great. But let's talk about the story. Zootopia does a great job creating interesting and memorable scenes. The Naturalist Club, the DMV Sloth, the Jungle Chase, the Polar Bear Mob. Disney did a great job showing off several sides of the city while still focusing on the plot. For the most part, the plot's great. The pacing for how it drip feeds you info about the mystery is really well done. The tone is also awesome. Zootopia is not afraid to be spooky, dark, or even let its characters bleed. More of this, please, Disney. I like stakes. But on a rewatch, this movie has some pretty big plot issues. The biggest and most annoying is everything to do with the Night Howlers, which is the plant Bellwether uses to make predators go feral. We first learn about them when cab driver Moncha says the feral Mr. Otterton kept yelling about the Night Howlers, which makes no sense. Feral animals don't talk, and the solution doesn't magically make you yell about Night Howlers, so this detail exists purely to drive the plot forward. They're also only called Night Howlers so that Judy can think Monchus is afraid of the howling wolves. Otherwise, why name them that at all? Judy's "I figured it out" scene is also really dumb. She just happens to be next to the right plant right as someone calls them Night Howlers and then explains what they do? And you're telling me everyone out in the country knows what causes animals to go feral, yet nobody in Zootopia can figure it out? I also love the train chase at the end, but it only exists because Judy randomly decides to take the whole train lap, recklessly endangering everyone and causing an explosion when she could have just grabbed the gun and run. And you're telling me a pop star actually cares about the activism they support? How much am I supposed to suspend my disbelief? I'm giving this movie a hard time. I do genuinely love Zootopia, but there were more plot issues in a rewatch than I expected. But those are just my thoughts. Tell me yours in the comments.